Hey guys, welcome to your energy check-in. This is going to be for Leo for the second half, not the second half, for the first half of your August, from the 1st to 15th. Apply this to your own unique situations, like share, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post and when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested and wanting to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded, the links and the details are in the description box below. Also, if you guys haven't joined my channel memberships, hit the join button. I'll greatly appreciate it if you guys did join just to support me and also my channel. So Leo, tell me about Leo. Over energies for Leo here. What's surrounding Leo at this time for the first half of their August? We have rejoice and celebration. I feel like some of you guys could be having a great time right now. Some of you guys could be reuniting with people that you haven't seen in a while here. If not, I just feel like you guys are just going out there having a great time, having fun here. We have firm foundation here. Here's the thing. I think that someone here is definitely trying to enjoy life here, but I feel like someone here is not facing something that has been very traumatizing for somebody. I mean, don't get me wrong, we all have trauma, right? But we want to work on our trauma to a point where we're removing the heaviness of that trauma so that we're not feeling triggered, right? So it's so interesting that it's red down here. This is kind of like a representation of the root chakra, right? So the root chakra is the kind of like a representation of safety, right? Your money, your foundation, your home here. So, I feel like someone here is trying to, I think that someone knows that, this trauma, this pain that someone here has been through, it's there. But I feel like someone is not really dealing with it. Now, this could be you, this could be someone in and around you here. We have 3 and then 4, 7 here. I do feel like someone here basically intends to handle this on their own. I do feel like over time, the truth will reveal itself. I feel like the truth will come to the surface. Not that this person is not seeing the truth here. I just feel like someone here just doesn't want to deal with it at this time. But with the solitude card on the bottom of the deck, whatever someone here has been running away from or that they're not dealing with here, I do feel like someone is definitely learning a lot and growing a lot from the experience here. I do feel like there could be some sort of like karmic cycle, some sort of tough cycles coming to an end because you have a 9 and then the 10 here. This is opening the doors towards like a positive movement forward here. I think one of the things I'm getting here is like this friend group that you could be hanging out with, or that there could be new people that you're meeting could be triggering this trauma here, this pain, this hurt. Let's see what else we have here for Leo. We have marriage. Oh, we have toil and labor, and then concern here. There are concerns surrounding like a relationship, a connection here, even someone's home, I feel, with marriage here. And I feel like someone is doing everything that they can to sort of maintain their cool. I think that also someone is working really hard to keep this foundation going here too. It could be triggering somebody because, like, let's say if there was a lack of foundation when you were growing up, maybe you grew up like very struggling. Your family struggled. It could be very, very reminiscent of that, and that there's a fear of that happening again with a concern here. But the thing is that we have privileged lady on the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like even though that someone here has everything that they need, someone is still operating from a place of, lack here. Okay? Like, I feel like Spirit wants someone here not to worry, that they have everything that they need right now. Okay? And that someone here is in a really good place. And that someone here has nothing to worry about. Let's see, what is the outcome and advice here for Leo? The 6 of Cups. And the 7 of Swords. I feel like for somebody here, especially someone's youth here, like someone here feels like their youth was taken from them. the Strength card. I feel like Summer is trying to regain some sort of power here for themselves and not let like past issues sort of like take over someone here. Five of Wands, Queen of Swords. I feel like Leo, I feel like you guys are dealing with a lot of inner conflict right now. Somebody is dealing with a lot of inner conflict, and I feel like this inner conflict is definitely affecting someone's romantic love life here, because it's bleeding all over into the relationship here. I just feel like Summer is feeling very triggered, and I feel like Summer is feeling very triggered, and I feel like and Summer here is taking this out on somebody here. What else do we have for Leo? What else do we have for Leo? Seven of Wands. Summer is being very defensive at this time. I think that Summer is feeling very triggered. I feel like Summer has been triggered all their life, and I feel like Summer cannot ignore this trigger anymore. Now, Leo, like I said, you could apply this to yourself, or that you could apply this to someone that you know that could be going through this. Like, this could be a romantic partner here, okay? So let's see. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the King of Pentacles here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. There's a masculine here that feels like they're wasting a lot of time fighting about the same thing over and over and over again, but things are not getting resolved here. And the Six of Swords, to be quite honest here, because there's a lack of peace in this situation. Let's say if you're the feminine and you're dealing with the masculine, and you could also kind of switch it around if you want. Sometimes a feminine can take on that masculine energy because there's so much conflict here. There's so much fighting here, you know. I feel like there's someone here that's definitely kind of like they're wanting peace. They're wanting peace. So there's a sense of someone here trying to detach, trying to move away from the situation. I really feel like this is going to trigger someone's abandonment wound here. Whoever this person is, I feel like this person, someone here needs a lot of reassurance here. And I feel like with that rejoice in that celebration card, yes, Summer could be celebrating, Summer could be having a good time, but at the same time, you know, I feel like Summer is definitely trying to seek out some sort of validation or something like that. Some sort of reassurance that they feel like they're not getting from their partner here. There's definitely some sort of pattern being repeated over and over and over again, Leo. Now, Leo, like I said, this could be you, or that this could be someone that you're dealing with here. But yeah, I do feel like there's some sort of childhood trauma for someone in here that someone hasn't really faced, that someone has been avoiding for a while. So, Leo, I do hope that this reading was helpful. I hope that this reading resonated. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Bye for now.